Hey Collective, let's get some messages for May 2nd, 2022. So this is Collective Conscious, and this is a situation and read. So clear, concise messages. Thanks, Diane. Alright, Collective Conscious. All right, what's going on, Collective? What's going on for the second? Collective situation, 3 cards. I only take jumpers when they're upright, guys, so just give me a second here. Collective situation. All right. So we have Temperance here with the Queen of Swords. So we have some Sagittarius and Libra energy. It's the hips and back on the body, for example. The hips, the back, and the thighs, the pelvic region. Not necessarily the reproductive organs. So we have Temperance. So this is patience. This is divine timing. She is a literal angel. So there could be a lot of angelic protection at this time, or you could be calling upon that, or need this, or know someone around you who needs this, or you could be trying to draw this in, making room for this here, because the Queen of Swords is that colder sort of mind over matter energy here, or thinking over feeling. But she's very wise, but it's arm's length. So there's a lot of experience here. So divine timing and experience, I would say there's just, nurturing high intelligence. This is also the law that this could have to do with philosophy in general. And the laws of the universe, that type of thing. You could be acquiring new intelligence or information. So yeah, perfect timing, divine timing. Here, the blending of two worlds. This could be travel. I do see the Temperance card as a travel card. And it could just be between two states, right? Not country, two states of mind, or two states in this case, right? Or two states of something or other. It's the blending. There's an alchemy feeling. This is a major arcana, so it holds a lot of weight. And there is a blending of something, and it's often two very, very different worlds. It is two different worlds, right? It's two states. So two states of mind or whatever. And there's a lot of peace. There's healing here in this card. This is a very generous energy. So it's just interesting seeing it next to that sort of arm's length energy with the Queen of Swords. You could be dealing with either of those signs as well, or those houses. So 7th house here with Libra, and then 9th house here with Sagittarius. And then we have sort of partnerships and relationships, and then philosophy, higher learning, and even religion itself is featured, you know, spirituality itself, say, is featured here with the Temperance card. There's a water into wine situation. You can infer that from this. Essentially, in a lot of the renditions of this card, for example, there's one cup has red liquid and the other has blue liquid, and you know, the mixing of these is the alchemy. It's the water into wine, right? It's the blending of these two worlds, and in that case it would be purple, so it's like spiritual expansion or ascension. Yeah, sort of a mastery there. So that's interesting. All right, so what is going on with thoughts? What are you or the other person's thoughts about the situation? All right, collective thoughts about the situation. All right. Okay. So we have some more female energy here. The Queen of Cups opposite of the Three of Swords with the Knight of Pentacles in the center. So anytime we see, and we just saw the Three of Swords yesterday, I believe. So there is this element of brokenheartedness here. We have Virgo and Cancer energy, or 6th and 4th house. So this is a sense of perfectionism. This is the in the Knight card. Seeking perfection. This is small habits add up to large rewards, and this is slow movement, right? All the pentacles are. But it is an offer all the same, but it's a slow moving offer. And then looking right at this Queen of Cups, which also represents the home, right? So immediate family, your immediate family, your spouse, your children, etc. And so this could just be a heartache with regard to this offer. We could be dealing with maliciousness or slander unless we see another queen here. So just beware of that. If there's, say, gossip, that type of thing, want to avoid that. But yeah, this broken heart around very possibly this person. There could be two people involved here. Two women, one man, and it's like this Three of Swords is so sad, right? Because it's ultimately a total heartbreak. This is And with this offer, this is in the thinking. So this energy is hyper aware of this arm's length sort of blending situation that, you know, this is in the thought realm. So in thinking this, there could be a self-fulfilling prophecy here, especially with this blending of the two worlds. And this could be two different cultures as well. Like this is two different worlds, right? Whatever that means for you. It could be cultural, it could be continental, right? You could just live on a different continent than each other, or this say spiritual practice or something or other comes from a different culture. So, but the thinking about it is quite heartbroken. There's a lot of heartache that comes with that. And maybe if this is same energy, this could be the thought of an offer of a long-term, say, well, definitely an offer, if not gift here, is met. Maybe if this is the same energy, this could be this person giving off this energy, right? Because it's the situation, but with this soft, sweet energy here, and it's sort of like more intuitive, and it's sort of, there's a psychic, intuitive energy here with the Queen of Cups, right? And it's feminine, and then there's this masculine energy that comes with Libra. Libra is a masculine sign. So if that, and because it's just something in the mental realm here that's taking over the heart space. This is very interesting to see. Let's see what's going on in your feelings. You are the other person's feelings about okay. So we have progressive cards here. The High Priestess, we saw her yesterday as well. 8 of Swords and the Chariot in the feelings. So Swords energy showing up again in the feelings now with regard to the situation entirely. And for the purposes of today's reading, the situation will always be the Temperance card and the Queen of Swords. But the the 8 of Swords here is especially nestled between these two major arcanas on either side. There's this intuition, right? That's what's going on here. It's like there's a fight between the mind over intuition somehow, because even in the heart space, the feelings is this sense of self-imposed limitations. And I'm looking here at the 8 of Swords. This is too much chatter. Swords are always thoughts, ideas, opinions, beliefs, but I also read swords as programming. It's what we believe works. It's what we believe is possible, that type of thing. It's like, you know, that old saying, I guess. It's like think outside the box type thing. It's like, these are self-imposed because you place them upon yourself, or you feel this way because you're in between, this energy here is in between two water-ruled energies. So Cancer here, and then Cancer here as well. This is Pisces. There's Pisces Cancer energy here with the High Priestess. Yeah, so a lot of water energy showing up again. So both in the thoughts and the feelings. So feeling just held back somehow. There could be a home or a vehicle involved here. It could be travel. The Chariot is a travel card. And then the High Priestess looking at the mysteries, the intuition, you know, the great, I would say design. And she is inner knowing. So there could just be an element of, maybe confusing your instincts with your intelligence with your instincts, or your, say, beliefs with your intuition. I don't really know where that's coming from. I'm just sort of, that's all I can think of to say when I see all this together. I don't even know. I never know what I'm going to see when these cards come out. These are all new readings for me too. So collective, lots going on though. I mean, we see a lot of development, I would say, both in the heart space and the situation itself. There is a great degree here, or a great opportunity, I would say, for a victory, perhaps even over yourself or your own defenses, right? Or your own perceived or real defenses. If this is about you and this is not about a partnership or someone else. And there's a lot to be learned about what breaks our heart, and you have to have a heart, right, in the first place. So something that's moving slowly in the thought space is, it could just be insecurity here as well. There could just be a sense of insecurity. Right, and intuition could just, there could be some confusion over that. All right, so let's look at the most probable outcome. What's the most probable outcome for this situation? All right, most probable outcome is willing to try anything that'll work. This is the 9 of Wands showing up. This is kind of burning your candle at both ends. This can be considered a stressful card. So if this is in, I don't know what this situation is for you, however you're applying this. This is, the Wands can often be considered, if not a love card, or a romance card, this can be a work card. So this could have to do with the workplace as well, collective. So that's very interesting. So a lot of hard work is going to be demanded of you at this time, essentially because for whatever reason, it's important to you here, or it's at least for your development or for a partnership, whatever it is here, to try to do whatever it takes and to really be able to trust yourself that you can climb that mountain. Wow, okay. Lots of super duper energy coming out here with these majors. Wow, that's so funny. Listen, we have the moon down here. We'll talk about that in a second. We saw him yesterday. But I just want to say, like, way back here, I'm going to start saying things when I feel them. But way back here, I was like, I just get moon energy. I get like a little bit of confusion or not trusting oneself here. So there we see the moon. It's interesting. So, all right. So lots of major arcanas are jumping out here for more energy regarding this reading. So we have Gemini and Capricorn energy showing up again. They've shown up in the last, I would say, week. These two major arcanas. So interesting to see all of the angels in the major arcanas. Most of them, there are other angels. But here we have, you know, remember Lucifer was an angel, and according to lore. So it's, there are a lot of what probably feel like grand events, grand decisions here. This is a lot of energy just holding these three cards together. So literally the two cards in the deck that have both of the couples. But there's higher love, right? Because the Lover's card is it's generally a choice, usually in a love affair, but it can be business, whatever the situation is for you, right? But this is really about your higher love, right? It's spiritually protected. There's this sense of like a perfect blending or something here. It's like it's like a recipe when you think of alchemy, right? Or a science or something. It's like there's something. That's why there has to be divine timing involved, or divine something or other involved, because it's just it's a chemical thing maybe, and it is attraction, and it's all the rest of it. It is love and romance. But here with, you know, that other, say, angel, or, you know, the angel and the devil literally on your shoulder maybe, there is this control and obsession and you know, all of the lusty aspects of this divine union. So with the Three of Wands here in the mix, opposite not only of the Lovers, but looking right at these two cards, this is the energy of expectations. This is fully, I mean, like I say, this is someone, whether this is at work on a job or at work on whatever this situation is for you or them, or, you know, this is a really big decision around control and obsession, and perhaps even a sense of toxicity, but it's almost like how, with the sun at the bottom of the deck for general energy. So it's just a lot of big decision making, that's for sure. The third house is about short-term travel. What's that called? Like short distance travel, and also like cousins and peer groups. And then this is work and status here with the devil. Wowie, whoa, do I have enough time? Wow, I'm running out of time. This is a lot of energy, guys, so I'll just have to cut this short. This is sleeplessness around, yeah, making that decision. You need to trust your instincts, because going on a path on your own, look at the sun shining right on this Eight of Pentacles, going on his own. This is a lot of luck. You have to take this, journey alone, but it's so successful. Make a decision, make a leap of faith here. I'm not seeing the Fool, but seriously, make a leap of faith, because you can have the best of both worlds, it looks like. Something very exciting ahead. Wow. Thanks for watching. I hope that was helpful. See you in the next one. Bye for now.